Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Another beautiful day here in Calgary. We've got a beautiful week ahead of us. I know a lot of us have been out and about. We've got Stampede going on. We've had crazy nice weather, so that's something to look forward to. And the other thing to look forward to with some super hot days ahead is the fact that we just got our boxed rosé back in stock. So if you come in this week, we're gonna have these babies on the counter ready to go, $54.95. Equal to 4 bottles in here. So, I don't know about you, but 30 degrees outside, I need one of these in my fridge just so you've got something ready to go. You can also give us a call. We can set some aside for you. So come on down if you're looking for some boxed rosé. The other super fun thing that's happening, it really does feel like Christmas in July here at the market because everything is coming back in stock finally after months and months of things just kind of taking their time, not really coming in. COVID had some delays for us. But now everything's been arriving at once. We've got lots of old favorites returning and just returning stock on things that we know, especially from wine producers like Jeff Carrel. Jeff Carrel, if you have shopped with us, I'm sure we've sent you home with a bottle of the Later On. It's our best-selling red wine in the shop at $21.95. It is predominantly Grenache, but he's now come out with another couple options from that same sort of lineup and marketing, which we're moving into the Fiston and the Mamet. So if we look at the white, this is awesome. It's actually predominantly made with a grape called Grenache Gris, which is a mutation of the Grenache grape. It is primarily grown in the south of France, in the Languedoc and the Roussillon, and it has a little more pink skin color to it. So it's a mutation of the original Grenache grape. We know that Grenache loves its heat, and it does really well in these warm climates, and the white is no exception. This is primarily one of the only regions that you're really going to find it, and you're going to see it produced in a larger quantity. It has a little bit of a similarity to Viognier, I find, as opposed to white Grenache. It's a little bit more floral. It's got this kind of really pretty white blossom aroma to it, and a little more apricot and stone fruit, but less rich and oily. If you put this up to your nose, it smells awesome. The palate, it's just like a little bit of that richness, but not over the top. It retails at $22.95. You definitely want to come in and pick up a bottle of this weekend, and we're gonna have it open on the tasting bar. The other one in that lineup is the Fiston. So as opposed to being Grenache, which is what the Later On is, this is gonna be primarily Cinsault. Cinsault is another one of those grapes that really loves the heat and does really, really well in the Languedoc region. It's not going to be quite as heavy and full as the Later On. It's a little prettier, a little more restrained, a little more floral on the nose. So again, if I'm thinking about this wine, I am immediately thinking about barbecue, I am thinking about parties, I'm thinking about gatherings. It's $21.95, so the same price point as the Later On, and you are not going to be upset if you pick up one of these, I promise. Come in, both open on the tasting bar all weekend long. Outside of that, if you want to try some of the other wines from him, we can move into this 6-pack that we came up with for the week. Regular retail would be $144.95. We've got it on sale for $124.95 for the 6 bottles. Super, super good value. Again, everything on the table today is from Jeff Carrel. So if you're a little less familiar with who he is as a wine producer, Jeff does some really cool stuff. He kind of travels around. He originated in Paris, and he didn't really get into winemaking until his adult years. He doesn't come from family history in winemaking. He really just decided that that's what he wanted to do. As opposed to getting some vineyards in his own land initially, he's done a lot of work doing consultation and sort of helping all these small family producers within the south of France really be able to keep their vineyards and works with them to get them into the international market. A lot of these old family history, smaller wineries, they don't really know how to market their wines, or they don't have the means to get the word out on them. A lot of them are subject to getting taken over, maybe having to rip out 150-year-old vines, and that would be a shame. So what he does is he focuses on finding these little guys and helping to get them out into the public market, consulting with them to make some really super good quality wines that we can bring to you at great value. We've got stuff all throughout the south of France. He focuses in the Roussillon, in the Languedoc region. So we've got the Fiston, if you want to jump into the 6-pack, it is in here. He's got the Villa des Anges label, which is a little Sauvignon Blanc, so you're getting something like really crisp and fresh. And then he does have a Viognier in here as well. So if you do want to get into a white that's got a little more richness and a little sort of riper peach sort of profile to it, that's going to be the guy to go for. This is brand new to us this year. We have never seen that one before, so I'm super excited about it. And then a few more reds because he's got tons of stuff to look at. So we're gonna get into a lot of Grenache, a lot of Cinsault, a lot of Carignan. Perfect barbecue pack if you are looking for something for the end of Stampede or you're having a little gathering. This is what you need to get into. He's also sent us a few other new things in the shop. So again, like I said, it's kind of like Christmas time around here. Please come down and check it out because there's so much to show you. Come pick up your boxed wine, come visit us. We're gonna be here. We've got the tasting bar open and we're also doing in-house tastings up at our University District again, finally, super exciting. Their tickets are all on Eventbrite and links through our website as well if you wanna see what they're offering up there. Hope to see you soon. Have a great week.